High in the Himalayas lies a kingdom unlike any other. Bhutan, where ancient traditions, sacred monasteries, and breathtaking landscapes come together in perfect harmony. 7 days to discover a kingdom that has chosen happiness over growth, where progress is measured not by what you build, but by what you preserve. Welcome to the Last Himalayan Kingdom. You'll arrive in a valley surrounded by peaks that touch the clouds. Paro sits at 2,300 meters, cradled between ancient forests and terraced farmlands that have fed generations. From your first moment, you'll feel it. This place operates on a different frequency. Face the hike that appears on every Bhutan bucket list, but knowing about Tiger's Nest and standing before it are entirely different experiences. Legend says Guru Rinpoche flew here on the back of a tigress in the 8th century. More than 12 centuries later, this monastery still clings to a sheer cliff face, 3,000 feet above the valley floor. In Thimphu, tradition and modern life meet. Above the city sits the Buddha Dordenma statue, a massive golden statue visible from every corner of the valley. At 51 meters tall, it's one of the largest Buddha statues in the world. In the heart of the city, the memorial Chorten draws locals every day. Built to honor the third king, this isn't a tourist site. It's where Thimphu comes to pray. Meet the Takins, Bhutan's national animal. Part goat, part antelope, entirely peculiar. The road to Punakha crosses Dochula Pass, where 108 memorial Chortens honor soldiers who fell protecting Bhutan's sovereignty. On clear days, you'll see the entire Himalayan range stretching across the horizon. Then the mountains open up, and you drop into a completely different world. Punakha, the ancient capital, sits at just 1,200 meters. Rice paddies replace pine forests. The air turns warm and thick with the scent of tropical flowers. Punakha Dzong, the palace of great happiness. It sits at the meeting point of 2 rivers, male and female, their waters merging in a union considered sacred. This is where kings of Bhutan were and are still crowned, where the entire monastic body spends the winter months, where history isn't preserved in museums, but lived daily. From Punakha's warmth, you'll climb again into Phobjikha, a glacial valley that feels like stepping into a painting. This is the winter home of the endangered black-necked cranes that migrate here from Tibet. Even without the cranes, Phobjikha captivates. The valley stretches wide and pristine, rimmed by dark forests. Gangtay Monastery sits on a ridge, watching over farmhouses that look unchanged from centuries past. Throughout your week, you'll do more than observe. 7 days isn't long, but it's enough to recognize something you might have forgotten. That happiness doesn't come from having more, it comes from wanting less, from living deliberately, from honoring what came before you. Bhutan won't change you overnight, but it will plant a seed, and that seed might just change everything. Begin your journey with guides who were born here, who know these mountains by heart. Contact Excursion to Himalayas. Your story starts now.